Good morning, everybody. Brian Vasquez here, Crack a Smile. Just wanted to deliver my weekly message. I was out of town and just got back in, so definitely like being back at my office today so I can talk to individuals and share some things going on or things that I've learned or seen. And so today, I just want to go in and start talking about the healing process for individuals. This is very key because as I'm talking to individuals at the residential center, we always talk about what are some of the consequences that you have to deal with because of your transgressions or because of your actions that you did. And a lot of times they don't talk about the other individuals that have been affected. And I want to talk about that because that is very key in life. Because a lot of times when we are going through different issues, whether it's substance abuse, whether it's just mental issues, whether we're, just being bullied verbally or physically hitting individuals or whatever it is, we just think about what's going on at that time. And a lot of times we're not even thinking about what's going on. We're just handling business or thinking we're doing something. But at the end of the day, there's a healing process for other individuals that we call the victims. And so, with that said, a lot of times when we're trying to heal and get better as individuals, we always forget and we think that because we are getting better and taking the right steps to what we need to do, that somebody's supposed to forgive us at that time or forgive us when it is, when it's necessary for us. But in reality, is that's not the way life works. We must understand that through your actions and through the things that you do, people will see that and they have the option to forgive you or not. And that is something that you have to understand through your time of doing all the things that you've done repetitively to individuals or to somebody that, that's a choice that you give them. Just as if you break the law, you put your life into the judge's hands. It's no longer your decision to make. And so with that said, we must understand that in the healing process, this is very key because as you're getting better and trying to do this right steps by taking, drug and alcohol classes or going into a halfway house or recovery house or, doing things that make you better, going to church or whatever it is, that a lot of times we can relapse or we can go back into that same state of mind because we're not getting the receptiveness from the individuals that we hurt. And we just must understand that in order for us to really heal, we must forgive ourselves. You must be able to forgive yourself and move on and understand that at some point you may get that chance of redemption to be able to show somebody that you hurt or that you love dearly that you really cared about them. Because a lot of times what we don't understand is when somebody lets you back in their life and you hurt them again, they have to go through that whole process over and feel that same pain that they felt before. And they don't want to do that. So, in the end is we must understand that when we're doing these transgressions, we must think first, not act out of emotion, because the consequence sometimes, the emotional side of it is the most painful. Some people can go in and do some time in jail, and you get out and everything's cool. Or somebody might be able to go and, go do their probation or whatever it is, and then all of a sudden they're done and it's cool. But the problem is that person that they hurt, that they really cared about, they're using drugs and they were stealing from their mom or dad, or they were, stealing from individuals that were very close to them, or somebody you're hitting somebody that's your kid's mother or your wife or whatever, or you're mentally abusing them and putting them in a state of insecurity or whatever it may be. That emotional part is what's key and what hurts and what will hurt you and allow you to possibly go back and relapse or go back to that state of mind because you are not understanding that people heal or people change at their own pace. You can't force somebody to change. You can't force somebody to forgive you. But what you can do is allow the process of you healing and you getting better and doing the work that you need to do to get better. You can allow other people to see those actions and you can become better and understand that at some point in time, you may be given that chance to be forgiven. And if you are, take advantage of it and make sure that you make better decisions that will impact your family and friends and individuals that surround you. With that said, I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you for all the supporters. Have a great week out there. Remember to visit us at www.crack-a-smile.net. And with that said, make sure to crack a smile.